guys, it's Jeannie and I'm back with a different kind of video this time. I thought it'd be fun to do a tag video, and I came across this video on YouTube called the New Beauty Guru tag, and I know I'm not technically new because I've been doing this for a little while, but I still have a pretty small subscriber base, so I thought it'd be neat to kind of let my subscribers get to know me a little bit better and maybe why I'm doing YouTube and things like that. So I have my questions and let's get started. Okay, so the first question is, what is your favorite makeup product? And I would probably have to say, if we're talking about not brand, but like product, what thing we can't live without, I can't live without mascara. I have very light blonde eyelashes and they're pretty stubby, so I need that mascara to kind of make my eyes look awake. So I would definitely say makeup mascara, but in a close second would be foundation, because I also feel like I can't leave the house without foundation on, but I think you'd kind of look funny with foundation but like no eyelashes. So I would definitely say mascara first and then foundation. What is the reason for starting your YouTube channel? My reason is I did hair in a salon for about 5 years and I loved it. I loved helping people feel good about themselves and giving them little tips and tricks on how to do their hair a little bit easier, a little bit better, and it just made me feel really good. Well, after I had my daughter and then my son, 2 years later, I was kind of missing that one-on-one with people, and I still, did and still do family and close friends hair at my home. I'm still licensed. I could go back to work at a shop tomorrow if I wanted to, but I'm enjoying being a stay-at-home mother. So the reason I started YouTube was so that I could kind of get back into the beauty world where I really felt at home and comfortable, but still be able to stay home with my kids. And I'm homeschooling my daughter, so I get to be her teacher and their mom, and I get to be home with them, and I love it. And so that's kind of why I started my YouTube channel. I just really wanted to help people with my little tips and tricks that I've learned along the way over 10 years of doing hair. And I love to throw in like couponing when I find something on a really good deal. I like to share it with you guys. I love giving what I have learned and know to help others to make themselves feel better and maybe make their life a little bit better. So that's why I started my YouTube channel. What beauty guru inspired you to make your channel? And I was really racking my brain because there were so many people that I watched early on, but I didn't really want to start a channel yet. I didn't have that need, and because I was doing hair and I was doing what I loved. So in the very beginning, I watched people like Purse Buzz. Now I would say more towards when I started to want to make YouTube videos, I would say people like Sam Sherman kind of inspired me. She was a mom and she was doing what she loved and, getting on YouTube and telling people about things that she, learned and things she loves. And I don't know, I really enjoyed that. I kind of connected with her on a mom level. And I would also say Candy Johnson, because she's so positive and so upbeat. And I just loved her message and, her kindness when she spoke with people. And you could just kind of see that it was a genuine kindness. So I would say those are the two biggest ones that I just was like, you know what, that's really cool. I want to do that. So Candy Johnson and Sam Sherman. Favorite thing to do besides beauty related things? Easy. Crafting. I love crafting. I love to make things out of old things. I like to sew old clothes and make them into new clothes. And I've always kind of juggled with the idea of shooting those kind of videos. And I've almost filmed some and then I stopped myself. And right now I'm working on these little plushes. They're little superhero plushes. And my son is in love with superheroes and he's gonna have a party. And so I've been crafting these little heroes. They're little stuffed felt superheroes. And they're pretty expensive if you're looking for them, just for these little figures. So I looked up how to make them and I've been making them. So it's things like that. I love making t-shirts with their favorite characters on them, fabric painting, sewing, home decor, anything I can DIY, I'm all over it. I love crafting and DIY. Love it. Favorite store to shop at? That's a hard one because it depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about clothing, I'm kind of all over the place. If I can get a discount or they have a clearance rack, I'm all over it. It doesn't matter. If I don't have coupons or it's not a big clearance, I really love Ross. I know that's kind of like a typical answer, but I really do. I love them forever. I love them when I was pregnant for maternity clothes. I love them for dresses. I seem to always find something I like at Ross. Now, if we're talking about like makeup, I'm kind of a drugstore girl. I really like Ulta because they have all those drugstore brands along with higher end brands, and you can use coupons. And I just recently found out you can use coupons on a product, like a manufacturer coupon, and the Ulta coupon at the same time. I love that. So I think Ulta is my favorite place for like makeup. Home decor, crafting. I love Hobby Lobby. We just recently got a Hobby Lobby. And I love that you can always go right on your phone and get the 40% off any regular priced item. So really love that. I think that's about it. What is your favorite go-to perfume? That's a tough one because my husband and I both suffer from really strong allergies. His is more of like a sneezing kind of thing, and I suffer from migraines. So scent is a huge trigger for me. So I can't really wear a lot of perfumes. I know in the past I've loved things like Clinique, Happy. A friend of mine got me started that way back in high school. But more recently I really like the Juicy Couture. I think it's the Juicy. It's the pink bottle. I really like that one. And it didn't seem to affect my allergies, but I love anything that smells sweet, like food, like vanilla, or just something sweet. I love sweet smelling scents. What is your favorite color? Pink. Flower or bow? It really depends on the day. I guess I would probably say flower over a bow. I think it looks more elegant, whereas a bow can sometimes, I'm in my 30s, can sometimes make you look kind of childish, whereas in my 20s that was fine, but now, I don't know, I still love to rock a bow, to be totally honest. I know it's probably super inappropriate, but I like them both. But if I had to pick, probably a flower. Right. Rings or bracelet? I don't really wear too many bracelets. I would say rings. I've had this ring since I was in high school. It used to be a thumb ring, but I lost a lot of weight and it kind of just slips off, so I've just kind of moved it to this one, and then just my wedding rings. So I would say rings. Favorite drugstore makeup brand? That's kind of hard for me. It's different for different products, but I have to say probably Revlon, just because I really love their Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and that is the one thing I repurchase over and over and over again. Something that makes you smile. That's easy. My family. My children bring a smile to my face every day. Being a mom can be hard sometimes. It's sometimes a thankless job. But my kids bring so much joy to my life, and the things they say just make me smile. We just went on a trip to Busch Gardens, and although it was very crowded and a crazy time and hectic, and even though there were tantrums thrown by adults and children, we still had a blast. And my kids told me today, I had so much fun the other day, Mommy. And that's what makes me smile, putting smiles on their faces. Okay guys, so I know this was a little bit different than a video that I've done before, so if you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you have any other tags that you'd like me to do, or any hair related tags, because that's really what I love doing is hair. If you have any videos like that in mind, go ahead and leave it in the comments and I'll try to get on what I can. Alright guys, well that does it for this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!